Yes, sir. Back after a long drought. But we ain't here for that. Today, man, my little man starts flag football, bro. First day on flag football. I forgot his water bottle in the car, so I had to double back. But first day of flag football, you know what I mean? I went down to Mexico and was playing for a minute. While I was playing, he stayed here. Started school in Georgia. And he started school in Georgia. And then while he was here, he was just doing all the extracurriculars. He's on student council. But he also started flag football. Today's his first practice. So, you know, I get to be that dad. I'm super proud. And it's a crazy feeling because I'm still relatively young. You know what I mean? So I'm still hooping. He's starting his sports journey for real in school. So, you know, it's going to be interesting, man. I'm interested to see what this is about to be like.
Psych!
So, man, my guy ended up getting a pick. Didn't realize he had to take it to the crib. I didn't record it just because the game, I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty boring. It wasn't even a game. It was like they were teaching him and stuff and practicing. So it was a lot of dead moments. So that happened at a moment where I had my phone put up. But overall, he did pretty solid. You know what I mean? For first day, can't expect too much. Obviously, like most boys, he has a little bit of football practice with me and his friends and stuff like that. But, you know, it's flag, so he did his thing. Now I'm about to go to the store, and I got a little surprise for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Little surprise. I ain't even make no announcements, none of that, but got a surprise coming. So what I was saying was, we're here to buy supplies to stock my vending machine. I started a vending machine business this past summer, and it got delivered while I was in Mexico. So we had a little intermission in between Devin's football thing, and decided to get massages because got traveling and all that stuff. Just made my back sore, made Keon's back sore, so we decided to get massages. But while we were there, I was just, you know, planning on more stuff to buy, but not yet. We're in here buying things to supply. The first things I stopped at was some gift cards. And you're probably like, why would you buy gift cards for a vending machine? But it's so that you put them on the back of your chips, your snacks, whatever, and people get a little extra incentive when they buy, you know, especially on the first time around. Establish a good rapport with your customers. But I'm about to go ahead and grab some of these supplies, man. Okay, so real quick, I really just want to pop in and say this. While me and Keon are going through these aisles shopping, we really are putting emphasis on making sure we're getting the right stuff. And what I mean is, these combo packs have to hold the right stuff we need in the majority. You're not going to have 100% of what we need, but we want to make sure we're getting the most bang for our buck, because you want to be getting the most return on your investment. You spend $10 on something, you want to make 20 at the end of the day. So you want to make sure you buy the right stuff for your demographic. I really wanted to emphasize on the first trip was really focusing on explaining what made me want to get into the vending machine business as a whole. And that basically is just, I needed another opportunity to create revenue. You know what I'm saying? As a basketball player, obviously you have money coming in right now, but it doesn't last forever. So I wanted to use what, God-given talent I had, obviously, for my family. But as I've gotten older, I realized entrepreneurship is a great lane for me to go into, and this is something I'm passionate about. Over the past 2 years, I've done a lot of research, done a lot of different things that's really pushed me in this direction, and I feel like this is definitely something I can do that I have a strong enough circle of people and a network of people that can help maintain it while I'm gone, do things for me while I'm not here, and people I trust. So I feel like this is definitely something that I can see myself getting into for the long term and expanding. I want to have a network of vending machines, not just one or two. I want to turn this into a real business that I can turn over to my kids one day and make it a family business. And really make it something that I'm proud of over the long term. Plus, passive income is never, ever, ever a bad thing. Something I don't have to actually physically clock into every single day to make work. Now, this is where some of your moral standing has to come in for me anyway, because with having a vending machine, you can put whatever you want in it. I can put literally anything. So for me, I'm thinking I want to strike a balance between health and what's wanted. Supply and demand and health, because I try to be as healthy as possible, and in that I can't then service the community in a way that's the direct opposite solely. So I'm in the soda aisle. I know people are going to want soda. I know people are going to want certain drinks. You know what I mean? So in that, I have to supply certain things. You know what I mean? I have to find a way to make it work in that way. But that doesn't mean I have to sell out totally and just do that. I can find a way to make everyone happy. So for those who don't know, this is actually my first time setting eyes on it. It's been probably a week. It's probably been in the building for maybe a week or less, but I obviously didn't get to see it because I was out of town. But this joint's clean, man. Me and Keanu was just saying, having a brand new machine for our first machine is an experience more than anything. With our first machine being brand new, so I'm happy with that for sure.
And what is that you're pulling on, sir?
We got a combo machine that snacks and drinks. So bottom half of the machine is a refrigerator. So this is gonna have cans, as you've seen, you saw we was buying drinks and stuff. This row is gonna be just for the drinks. The top row is gonna be for the snacks. I did that when I was pulling it off. But yeah, man, we're gonna get the combo route and try to.
It's cold.
Double up. We didn't even have it plugged up. All right, man. So I had to run back to the store. I'm going to Walmart to get like three different canned sodas or drinks or whatever. The drink area has a section for cans, and I thought that the cans was optional, but you have to use them basically. You don't have to use the can area, but I'm not going to leave potential money on the table. You know what I mean? So I had to run back up here while we were setting up the wireless payment. I mean, not while we were setting up the contactless payment. You know, the Apple Pays, the card, all that. Realized that we have to, in the setup process, you got to have somebody call. It's like 10 something at night. So trying to get this knocked out before the first batch of kids comes in for that building around like 5. So I'll have plenty of time in the morning / afternoon tomorrow. But I definitely want to get knocked out as fast as possible. Okay, so I grabbed the cans. I had to get four different can products. Now I'm about to go right back over here across the street. I'm about to go right back across the street, finish up loading, which we already are done. Just put in the cans basically. And then finish programming the prices, bro. And then handle the rest of everything tomorrow. So I'm back for day 2. I messed around and had to go to the bank and buy some coins for my coin machine so I could test it and make sure that the payment system works, and so that the people can get change back. From someone I follow for the vending machine information and business in general, I got the idea to put gift cards on the back of some of my products. So people have more incentive to buy. You build a rapport with your customers, and you also are able to, kind of just put yourself out there a little bit more, a little bit better marketing, better for your company name. So I have Starbucks, Domino's, and I put some Roblox ones in there for his kids. But they're already in there. The Roblox ones are already in there. You just put a small thank you on the back, company name, small thank you. It's just $10, but $10 at Starbucks is something. The key is like, I put certain things on certain things. So I don't want to put a Starbucks one on the kids' popcorn, because 9 times out of 10, ain't no adult buying that. You gotta pick something that an adult might buy. So for this one, I think I'm gonna do a bag of Cheetos. Slap it on the back, like that. In this random slot. And whoever gets that lucky bag, they got your $10 at Starbucks. Now Domino's drinks. Oh, man, finally get to sit down and chill after the past couple days. There's been a lot of moving parts, man, between the shopping and, getting home from Mexico and just kind of reacclimating a little bit. Just a lot of moving in the past couple days, but I finally got the vending machine all the way 100% completed, up for operation before the building was open today, which was great. Can't even express how thankful I am. Not even only because it's an opportunity, for a small business, but because I had the opportunity to create generational wealth for my kids and potentially my kids' kids. My kids help me stock the machine. They get to see something like that. Like when I was younger, I got to do things like that with my dad, with his different various ministry things, and even with his business things. I was able to be hands-on with him and see the work ethic that goes into creating something successful. So I wanted my kids to be able to see that just as much as I did, if not more. So you get those experiences to them. They get to see their father work on his business. They get to see the time it takes, the effort it takes, the things it takes to really make something work. So I'm thankful, man, and I can't wait to see the progression. Just happy that everything went smooth, seamless. Relatively for the minor hiccups we had, it wasn't anything major. It was very small things. So I'm thankful, man. So, Lil Devin started flag football. His first game is next week. Overall, man, this was a great opportunity to document something that was that's a major milestone in my family and in my life, and be able to, kind of mark the day. Like, this was the day that it all started. So hopefully next time you see me, I'll have a haircut, man. The barbershop was closed today anyway, so I was a little salty, but, it is what it is. I'll have it knocked out here soon enough, but thanks for riding with me, man. I appreciate y'all more than y'all ever know. I'm going to definitely make sure we get the next one out. And hopefully this turns out to be a banger, man. I'll talk to y'all soon.